風が戦士にはよく似合う怒りを託して立ち上がれ愛するものを守るため君とつくこともあるだろう荒野に血が流れても明日の平和があればいいのさ戦う背中に夢を集めながら争う痛みを振り切って敵を撃て鐘を鳴らそう時代をつないで
DC headquarters, this is Athena.
This is Commander Shu. Report.
The creature ran into the sea of trees and remains unfound. We're losing daylight, so we'll terminate the search for today and return to the base.
Where are you, Cybuster?
Sir?
Oh, nothing.
Another round-the-clock shift. I could really use some time off. Yeah, but new recruits don't get any paid vacation.
Hey, you newbies! Stop loafing around and get up on your feet! Attention! At ease! 10 hut at ease! Good! Huh? Oh! Commander!
What was that all about?
What a kiss-up!
Ando, you got a phone call.
Thanks.
I hope it's a chick calling for a date.
Oh, it's just you, Dad. Hi.
Cyrus, what? Sayuri.
Tomorrow, the doctors want to move her to a sanatorium.
Her condition's really that bad?
They say there's a facility near Lake Motosu that specializes in this sort of thing.
I guess the air's pretty clean there. Lake Motosu? Is that the place with the sea of trees?
I heard that the creature disappeared inside there, and DC is going to conduct a full-on search.
It should all be settled soon.
Now, what if this creature turns out to be exactly what Mizuki says it is? They say that when kids return home after having been traumatized from being lost, they tell a wild, dreamlike story.
So then you've decided to take Sayuri there, right?
That's my plan, but tomorrow I'll be stopping by DC on the way.
Of course, you're going to Commander Shu's press conference.
He'll claim there was live ammo mixed in with blanks by mistake. But why is it that the last 3 times there's been a situation, Mizuki has been involved?
The accident during our last training session was clearly due to an internal error. We will intensify the inspection of the receipt and storage of ammunition to prevent accidents like this from ever happening again.
Regarding the acquisition of weaponry, if the objective of DC is to clean and restore the environment, why the need to arm your people?
It is a countermeasure to the mysterious huge creature. We have consulted the heads of government, but they are hesitant to dispatch the self-defense force while the creature's origin and weapons are undetermined. And we at DC are the ones suffering the consequences. Therefore, I find it justifiable to take such minimal defensive measures. Naturally, we do plan to disarm when we've eliminated the creature's threat.
Commander!
Go ahead, please.
Lately, there have been a lot of, well, what do we call them? Mysterious explosions. Has DC got some information on these? For instance, can you tell us, is there any connection between this creature and those explosions?
Yes, there is. We will provide you with data showing how the explosion coincides with the creature's activities.
That's not true. Masaki said he had come to Earth because of the explosions, to investigate them.
Then what reason did he give you for appearing this time? Maybe he just came back to sabotage the artillery training.
No, he showed up this time in order to save me.
What's the matter? You look upset.
Instead of sitting around here wasting your time napping, why don't you take Sayuri to the sanatorium?
No need to rush. DC's opening the doors for us to check out the facility. Gotta take advantage of their goodwill.
Lena, this is Ken's father. Uncle, this is my classmate, Lena Frank.
Oh, right. You're Dr. Frank's daughter. Glad to meet you. I'm Ken's father. Where are my business cards?
Take your time, but the open house will end at noon. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hey, well, could you give me a tour? Because I'd love to ask you some questions, you know.
You've got your son for that, don't you?
Shut down again. It's not easy being the parent of a no-good son.
Let me show you around the place, Uncle Ryuzo. You too, Ken.
Reminds me of parent-teacher conferences when you were a kid.
What are you talking about? You never showed up for any of those.
Tell the truth. Did you ever come to Ken's class on visiting days?
Sure, lots of times, but somehow we could never find him in the classroom. The teacher told me not to worry, though. She said that Ken was sure to show up just in time for the lunch break.
Sounds like Ken. This is a shower and changing area for female members. Is something wrong, Uncle?
Well, believe me, there's nothing I'd like better than a tour of plumbing fixtures. But if you don't mind, first, how about taking me to the commanding officer's room?
The commander's room? But why?
You remember that box you were talking about? I'd really be interested in seeing what that container looks like.
Come on, what's the matter with you? We can't do that. You're gonna get us both into big trouble.
All right. I can take you there.
Are you sure, Mizuki?
Commander Safina is handling the media, so she can't leave the press room.
I'd like to ask a question. In the 21st century, Tokyo has been suffering both mysterious and tragic events that cannot be explained scientifically.
Mizuki, this is a bad idea. Going into the commander's office without permission, if we get caught, we won't just get off with a stern warning or a little scolding. I've almost been fired a few times, you know that.
Well, listen, I've almost lost my life 3 times. It all started when I first got interested in that box. Suddenly this rash of freak accidents started happening to me, so I've got to find out if this box is involved.
That's the spirit. I sure wish Ken had that kind of spunk and enthusiasm.
Will you stop, Dad? I'm sick and tired of your morbid curiosity, all right?
That's not it at all. Although I wouldn't be upset if that Ice Queen commander were taking a shower when we open the door.
Hey, are you guys just gonna stand there and let me take care of this all by myself?
Could you elaborate on that, please?
I'm a little tired. I'm heading back to my office. Take care of the rest.
Yes, will do, Commander.
So this is the commander's office. Well,
I wonder where you disappeared to, Cybuster.
We're gonna need the commander's security card to get it open.
we could break in there.
Will you please stop it? We didn't come here for a raid, you know. Let's get going. Can't help it if it won't open, right?
It was definitely in here. The commander came out of this room with that box.
Is this where I should call out for help to come?
You, Commander, scream for help? Are you kidding? But it would be great if you could call the reporters from the press room in here.
What are you doing in my office? We have allowed media access to the facility just for today, but the private rooms are not included, and therefore you are trespassing.
Really well, Instructor Izaki told us to show the visitors any room they wanted to see.
Actually, we just want to see the container.
Excuse me?
As you know, Mizuki's life has been threatened 3 times already. It all started when she found a strange box while she was working, and she saw a similar box here in this room. So it's only natural to want to investigate. We didn't find it, which is just as well, since the box seems to carry a curse which harms anyone who gets close to it, except you. Anyway, I was the one who forced the kids to bring me into the off-limits area, so please don't blame them for any problems. Let's go.
Well, thanks.
Wait a second. Is this the terrifying little box the 3 of you think is cursed? I've got it. Why don't you take it with you if you're really that curious? I wouldn't want any sensational lies being written up about it.
Really? We can take it? This sure is a strange container. No lid or handle. I wonder how you open it.
I couldn't figure that out either, but in your line of work, I'm sure you must know lots of lock specialists who frequently break into safes, so it would be great if you could get the box opened.
Where did this box come from?
Near the Shinjuku station area, where the mysterious explosion occurred. We've been storing it here while we investigate to see if there was any correlation between the creature and the box, or to see if it was just some piece of debris.
Ah, well, this thing is pretty heavy. Yes, I would like to take it with me. Thank you.
All right, now what do you think you're gonna do with that?
I'm going to find someone with a welding torch and open this thing.
You could do that later, Dad, but you should take Sayuri to the sanatorium first.
I know that. I was going to pick up Sayuri first and then find a welder. What kind of father do I look like? Mizuki, sorry for everything. I'll take you to dinner again soon.
Where did you pick up that piece of junk? Man, he comes to DC for 1 day and annoys everybody.
That guy is worse than a destructive dog off his leash. He's trash, and it's our job to eliminate trash.
Ah, that used car salesman, all he sold me was a piece of junk. The box is there, huh? Hello?
Dad, where are you right now? You better be on your way to pick up Sayuri.
Just got out of the Akasaka tunnel. I'm working on it.
You're still hanging around there? Just get a move on and get over to the hospital now, will ya?
Get off my back. I can't deal with your stuff right now. Huh?
Are you still there, Dad? Hello? Hey, answer me! He's gone!
Disconnected me. Huh. Well, a lot quieter now. I better call Sayuri. She must be waiting for me. It's broken too! The kid at the phone store sold me a piece of junk!
Are you ready to go, Sayuri? Let's go down to the lobby so we can wait for your father, all right?
You too?!
It might make you feel sad being away from your father and brother, but you'll make new friends there soon. Looks like your father isn't here yet.
Getting old. Nothing. No. Death. Yeah.
Sayuri? Sayuri Ando?
Explosion. This time it was in the Akasaka Tunnel. It exploded outward from the Shinanomachi side exit into a widespread area.
Akasaka Tunnel, Dad! Oh no!
There are some residents in the area that we need to check up on, and Ando, wait for the rest of the team!
Ken! What are you doing?
Kamijo, are you leaving too? Everyone to the RTs now!
Linne, I want you to stand by aboard Balsion for the appearance of the creature. Remember, the ammo is live today, so be cautious and aware of your teammates' positions.
Yes!
But Commander, that creature disappeared into the sea of trees at Mount Fuji.
I know, and that is precisely why we need to be as prepared as possible. If what Mizuki Kamijo said is true, Cybuster might show up to investigate the explosion.
Ken, what's wrong? You don't look so good.
My dad was near the Akasaka Tunnel, and I just heard from him a little while ago. I just called him on his cell phone.
But he was in the car, right? So he must have gotten away.
But what if it died on him? That car is such a piece of junk. He always has to look for a bargain.
Ando, where are you going? Pay attention to my orders! Kamijo, that means you too! Now listen up! You'll be walking to Akasaka in single file!
Where's my dad?
Ken, we don't know anything yet. He could already be at the hospital.
Ando, Kamijo, where are you going? Stay with the rest of the crew! I'll report you both for violating orders, and then you're both gonna be fired!
Pardon me. I'm the brother of Sayuri Ando, a little girl who was admitted here as a patient yesterday.
Oh, right. Sayuri has already been transferred over to the sanatorium.
Oh, good. So then my dad came here and picked her up earlier.
No, actually, we got a call from him that his car had broken down, so he asked us if we could make other arrangements for transporting your sister.
Ken, we need to go back. We have to tell DC about what happened with your father.
He was no good, but he was still my dad.
I needed that nap. Haven't done running like that for years.
Dad?
Huh? What are you doing here, Ken? You too, Mizuki.
What do you mean, what are we doing here? What are you doing here?
What are you yelling at? I'm the one who had to go through hell to get here. When I called, they said Sayuri's payment was due today, and I ran a marathon to get here. But I guess a young stud like you has zero sympathy for an old broken-down father like me.
What do you expect when you're driving a piece of junk?
Well, if you think about it, I owe my life to that so-called piece of junk. Well, you see, the car caught on fire and I got out of the tunnel. And I'll just bet that location is the center of the explosion.
Do you really think that box had something to do with this?
I don't know. But I saw something. It was the horrible sight of a giant black sphere that grew and engulfed everything in its path.
Hello? Yes, it is. Well, it's after hours. Oh, I see. Mr. Ando, are you here? Mr. Ando?
Thank you. Yeah, this is Ando. Oh, it's you, Sayuri. Are you there already? How are you feeling, sweetheart? Gee, I'm sorry I couldn't take you over today. Hey!
Hey, Sayuri, it's me, Ken. I'm glad you're safe. And listen, I'm sorry Dad's been messing up lately, but he feels really bad about it, so forgive him for me, okay?
Okay. I called home, but the machine picked up, so I thought I'd try the hospital.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, I was talking.
Uh-huh.
Give me the phone,
Shut up.
Ken. Come on.
No, I was talking to Dad. No, go away.
Come on.
I'm having a conversation here if you don't mind. Put a cork in it.
What are you doing?
It's really noisy here. There are helicopters flying around. Huh? They've been circling the sanatorium since the first moment I got here. Thank you.